This is Fate, the 19th of November 2021 update. For more updates, please don't forget to subscribe. Preeta hears someone coming towards her. She takes out the knife but finds out that it's Karan. Karan says that if you beat me with a bat, then it will only break my bones, but this knife will finish me off. Karan thanks Preeta for loving and caring about his family. Preeta says that his family is also her family. Karan asks, and me, hum apka hai cons, he says. They are about to come close when they see Mahira standing and watching them. Mahira says that she came here for something but doesn't want to disturb them both. Preeta tells Mahira that you might think that you have won Karan's trust, but I know your reality. Mahira asks what does she know. She says that she pretends to have her leg twisted. Karan took her to the room and puts ointment on her leg as well. Nobody was even able to figure her out, not even Preeta, who is a physiotherapist. Preeta says that I won't react to every psycho who is trying to come between me and Karan. She adds that even if you twist your entire body, you won't be able to take Karan from me. Mahira says that Karan is with you only till you are in this house. Preeta warns her to leave and says that she had enough of her indecency. She says that you have been indecent enough to come between a couple. She asks Mahira to leave and indicates that if she doesn't, then she will have chili powder in her eyes as well. Just like Prithvi. Mahira challenges Preeta and says that Karan will leave her in 3 days. The countdown has begun, she says. Sherlyn goes to Karan's father and says that you will have to die because your existence is threatening for me. She fills an injection with something and asks him to say goodbye to this house forever. She is about to inject it in the saline water when Chachi comes out of the bathroom and sees Sherlyn carrying the syringe in her hand. She comes to Sherlyn and snatches the syringe from her hands. Rocky comes into the room and asks what happened. Chachi tells her everything. Akshay calls Kritika again to tell her the venue and time to bring the money. Kritika gets scared and switches her phone off. Prithvi sees it all from the window and wonders why Kritika is looking so scared and why she switched off the phone after receiving that call. He sneaks into the room and looks into Kritika's phone. He is surprised to see Akshay's number on the phone. He texts him that his voice was breaking and needs him to text her. Prithvi now knows that Akshay is blackmailing Kritika. When Kritika comes out of the washroom, she is shocked to see that her phone is switched on. Chachi asks Sherlyn to confess in front of Rocky. Shavir also comes into the room and asks what is happening. Pammy tells him everything. Rocky is shocked and asks Sherlyn why is she not saying anything. Sherlyn says that Pammy misunderstood as she heard half of the conversation. She cries foul and says that he is like a father to me and I am the one who takes care of him. Why would I kill him? Shavir also says that Pammy must have misunderstood and apologizes to Sherlyn for the misunderstanding. Preeta hears Daddy crying for help and rushes to help her. Daddy says that she slipped on the lotion. I flashback Mahira is sleeping pouring lotion in front of the washroom. Mahira thinks that it is the first day of her challenge and will create a stir with every passing day. She decides to go to Karan's room and take advantage of the situation while Preeta is busy with Daddy. Prithvi reaches the hotel room where Akshay is staying. He bashes him hard and asks why was he doing all this. Akshay says because of money. He asks how much did you ask for? Akshay says 20 lakhs. Prithvi tells him this is the reason I was beating you. If you intend to do wrong, then do it big. I will give you 30 lakhs, he says, but I want you to leak her photos online. Mahira stands there thinking that she will turn Karan against Preeta by breaking The trust between them. Karan plans a date with Preeta. He says we will meet at 5 after my practice. At hotel, Prithvi asks Akshay if he has the courage to do as he says. He wants him to scare Kritika so much that she will come to him for help. Akshay agrees to his plan. Shavir meets someone and gives him the injection. He tells him to find out what was there inside the injection. He says that whatever it is related to my big brother and I will find out what is happening. At home, Prithvi tells Sherlyn about his meeting with Akshay and that he is blackmailing him. In a flashback, it is seen that Sherlyn has made that plan for Prithvi and she asked him to get Akshay on his side. Prithvi once again goes to Kritika's room and apologizes for not telling her about the photo. He adds that he did so because it was not important. Kritika is wondering if she should share her problem with her. Instead, Kritika says that she has to go somewhere. Prithvi also says that he has to be somewhere important. Kritika was about to leave when Preeta asks if she wants breakfast. Kritika says okay. Prithvi continues and says that after marriage I will take you to my house and will show my lavish lifestyle. Prithvi calls Akshay and says why aren't you doing your job properly? He asks Akshay to scare Kritika so much that her BP shoots up. Akshay calls Kritika, while Prithvi watches her reactions from the window. Kritika retaliates and says that I am listening to you because I respect my family. Akshay says exactly. Your video will cause no harm to you as you are nobody but your brother is a famous cricketer and he won't be able to show his face to anybody. Kritika is terrified and Prithvi is watching it from the window. Kritika fills her bag with jewelry and tries to leave in haste. She accidentally drops some jewelry on the floor and while she collects it Preeta sees her. Preeta is shocked and confused as to where Kritika is going with that jewelry.